I'm going to make this very brief. I just wanted to let you know what you should have in order to be prepared for this summer. You know, let me inform you if you already don't know. Oklahoma, Texas, and Florida, all three states have made it legal that, well, if you feel like your life is in danger when you're operating a motor vehicle, you can hit pedestrians. Yeah. So basically, Oklahoma, Texas, and Florida has condoned murder because that's what they're trying to, well, have happen. And let me explain. In Charlottesville, Virginia, back in 2017, when, Adolf Hitler was president of the United States of America, well, you know, there was a Unite the Right rally that had occurred. And, well, this Unite the Right rally, well, it had a lot of Anglo-Saxon angry white boys with tiki torches marching and chanting, Jews will not replace us. Now, you know, there's some outlandish conspiracy theories online talking about, well, replacement theory. You know, I won't go into it. It's really conspiratorial. And, well, it's pretty racist and anti Semitic as fuck. But, well, anyway, a bunch of these lantern boys got together and they were marching with their tikis. And, well, there were counter protests of, well, Antifa and Black Lives Matter. And, well, they got run out of Charlottesville by all the counter protests because more people came out to counter their Nazi asses. And they were Nazis and, well, Confederates and white supremacists. This was like a picnic and a festival for them. All of them came out. It was Unite the Right. It was the Third Reich. They should have called it Unite the Third Reich because that's what it was. It was a bunch of low-life scumbag Nazis, trash. They got together. Yeah, filthy trash got together. And, well, anyway, they had their tiki torches, marching, angry, you know, typical of them. They've been angry since they were born. They were born angry. They're pathetic. They stay angry. You know, people have written books about them. The angry white man, the angry white male. Like I give a hoot about that son of a bitch. Anyway, yeah, they came out with their kikis. And, well, you know, they got swarmed by the other people that don't like fucking fascist trash. And, well, you know, like good little Nazi trash, they scurried off just like their boy Hitler did to a bunker. And, well, when you know, one of the cowards came back in a vehicle, rammed it through the crowd, and killed a young woman by the name of Heather Hare. And, well, when you know, the President of the United States went on TV at the time. I remember sitting there watching this. I remember watching what that son of a bitch Nazi said. It came out of his mouth. He said there were very fine people on both sides. No, you piece of Nazi trash. There were no fine people carrying tiki torches. They were scum wretched up the earth. And I wish they weren't here because the planet would make a hell of a lot better if that trash would get finally recycled. Well, you know what I mean. Kick it out, so to speak. Eradicate it from the entire existence of the universe. That's my prayer to the Universal Mother. That you fucking scum are no longer here on this realm pretty soon. Hopefully that comes true. Because you're trash, and we don't need that type of trash anymore. We're in the 21st century, not the 15th. We fought those wars already. Go home. You're trash. You're little. You're irrelevant. You're nothing to us. Now, anyway, Oklahoma and Florida and Texas have made it legal where they can now use their vehicles And we saw this in Minneapolis last summer, where there were marchers all over the Minneapolis freeway protesting for justice for George Floyd after, well, Derek Chauvin lynched him in broad daylight. And well, wouldn't you know, a big semi truck came ramming down the Minneapolis freeway at high speed. And you had conservatives, you know, Christians, the white evangelical community. I'm going to highlight who it was. They lied because they're children of the liars. They always lie. Anyway, the white evangelical community lied. I sat there and watched you sons of bitches lie. So that's why I'm calling you out, because you lied last summer. And I'm calling you on your big lie. Don't worry, I'm going to get to that one in a moment too. Because I fucking can't stand you trash. Anyway, yeah, they cut and diced the video. And they showed you the part where a lot of the young people were pulling on the door to get to the driver and trying to stop the truck and pounding on the truck. They showed you that part and said, look at what the liberal Antifa Black Lives Matter mob was doing. But they didn't show you the part prior to that where the truck tried to ram onto the freeway and kill men, women, and children. It was a daytime protest. There were babies in strollers. There were lots of moms out. There were teenage kids, school kids. There were parents out. It was a family affair. It wasn't one of those dark at night where everybody was wearing black. No, this was in 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And a big semi-truck with a Nazi driving tried to kill all those people. And well, what did Michael Cernovich do? What did Allie Beth Stuckey do? What did the white evangelical community do? They showed you an edited clip of them, well, trying to make it assume that they attacked the truck driver, this mob, you know? That's what Confederate Nazi trash does. You know, it's going to be a long, hot summer in the empire, the divided states of America. It might be the final summer for Babylon. And you know, I don't give a hoot. You started off with genocide, colonizing and settling the indigenous land that wasn't yours, and never paying reparations or homage for the crimes against humanity that you did to the indigenous people. And then you did slavery, where you did even far worse to the African people. So, well, Babylon is 2021, and it's almost summertime in Oklahoma. Well, let me say something to the good folks of Oklahoma and to the bad folks of Oklahoma, the good folks of Texas and the bad folks of Texas, the good folks of Florida and the bad folks of Florida. Because you got to talk to everybody. You got to spread the news and the message and the gospel. Let me tell you what's going to happen. If you sons of bitches think that you're going to get in your pickup trucks, your Ford F-150s, your semi-trucks, and kill up a lot of kids that are protesting for liberation of black people and not pay any ramifications or repercussions for it this summer, you're sorely mistaken. If you attack Black Lives Matter and Antifa protesters for peacefully protesting, here's what the People's Owl is prepared to do. I will go to the village or city or municipality or township where you live. I will collect the mob, and we will respond with an attack of our own against you. Be nice. This is summer. I'm trying to have a chill summer. Lay on the beach, drink a couple of mimosas, you know. Look at some buns, you know. I don't eat meat, but I go beyond meat. I want to have a peaceful time. And I think you do too. But we all know that there's always a few amongst us that don't want to have a peaceful summer. They want to be bullies, and they want to misbehave. And this summer, actions have consequences. And we're ready for you sons of bitches. We've been ready.